Hi, welcome to Vaporleaf. My name's Austin, and today we're going to be talking about the EVOD from Kangertech. Let's go ahead and take a look at what you get in the box. Let me open the box up for you. So inside the box, you're going to get two 650 milliamp hour batteries, two bottom coil clearimizers with coils installed in them. Underneath, you're going to get 5 replacement coils, and you're going to get your charger set up, which does have your wall block and your charge cable into it. Let's go ahead and talk about the battery real quick. Right now, the battery's locked, so I can press the button and nothing happens to it. To unlock it, it's simply going to be 5 quick presses within about a second, second and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll blink at you, and now it's unlocked. You can see that that light's lighting up. That is telling you that it's active and that it's firing at the moment. When that light lights up like that, that is also the only time that this battery's draining any voltage. So there's really no reason to lock the battery back up unless you're going to be putting it in your pocket or your purse or somewhere else where you might accidentally press it. To lock it back up, it's just simply another 5 quick presses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll blink at you again. And just to double check, we'll press that button. The light doesn't light up, so it is locked. Let's go ahead and talk about the charger real quick. One last thing about that while I'm grabbing the charger. This battery is 510 threaded and Ego cone threaded, so any tanks that have 510 threading or Ego cone threading, this will fit on. Alright, so here's our charger. You get your USB wall block and your charge cable. When your charge cable is plugged into your power source, whether it be your wall block or something else, this K is going to be lit up green. As you start screwing the battery on, that light's going to turn to red. As soon as that light turns red, stop screwing it in. Once that light turns green again, it means that your battery's fully charged and you can go ahead and pull it off. Quick maintenance tip. Every time before you put your battery on your charger, you want to wipe out the inside of this connection there, as well as the outside connection. And then once you pull your battery off your charger, you want to clean off this entire connector right here. The cleaner you keep it, the longer it'll last. It's that simple. Alright, let's go ahead and jump into the tank. So this is a bottom coil tank. So you can't fill it from the top. This top doesn't come off. It's fixed on there. So to fill it, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and turn it upside down and pull this bottom cap off. We'll talk about this in just a moment. That center tube right there, you don't want to get any juice down that center tube. We're trying to fill it around that. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and hold it at an angle, and we're going to pretend that this is our bottle. This is the nipple of the bottle. And we're just going to place that right on the threading right there, just like that. And you're going to start gently squeezing the bottle. Juice is going to run down the side here. Now, the tank actually starts right there. So this whole area right here, that's tank. So once you see juice start pooling up down there, go ahead and lift the tank straight up and down with the window facing you. And make sure that that juice is pressed to the side there still so that you're not getting any juice down that center tube. Go ahead and continue filling it right up to the edge of that post. Once you've filled that up, go ahead and drop your coil and your base down in there and tighten it down. Once you've tightened it down, go ahead and flip it back over and shake the tank for about 20 to 30 seconds to make sure that that coil gets fully saturated with juice. Now you only need to do that with a brand new coil. If it's the second or third or fourth, etc. time filling it, you don't need to shake the tank. It's purely a priming process. Let's go ahead and talk about this base and coil real quick. This is actually 2 pieces right here. Your coil just simply screws out of the base. So this base right here and this tank, you're going to keep. You're going to continue using these. This coil right here For an average pack-a-day smoker, you're going to be replacing this every about 14 days. Signs to show that you're going to need to replace it is a burnt taste, not getting as much vapor production as you were getting out of it, or leaking issues. And as I was saying earlier, this kit does come with 5 extra coils, so you get 7 in total, 1 in each of the tanks and 5 extras. It's quite a few coils for a starter kit. Let me go ahead and pop those back in there. Grab my base. So we're just going to screw the coil into the base there. Once again, doesn't need to be super tight, just snug. I'm going to go ahead and pop that right in there. Tighten that down. Alright. Screwing the tank onto the battery. This can be one of the most problematic steps for most people. We've all been taught to tighten things down as tight as they'll go, basically. With this, you don't want to do that. The reason for that is that all your airflow comes from the bottom of the tank, and if you cut the airflow off, A, it can damage your device, B, you're not going to get a satisfactory vape out of it. So the way that I recommend screwing the tank onto the battery is have the battery sitting in your fingers to where it can spin freely, and then go ahead and start screwing the tank on. As soon as it starts spinning the battery with it, that's as tight as it needs to go. Alright, so now it's time to vape. We'll go ahead and press the button. Nothing happened, so it's locked up. We'll go ahead and give it the 5 quick clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It blinked at us. We'll go ahead and check it. Yep, it's lighting up, so it's ready to go. So go ahead and press and hold the button and take a drag. Now, your drag is going to be a little bit different from a cigarette. With a cigarette, you're going to take a short, quick drag, just like you normally would with a cigarette. With a vape, you want to do a little bit more of a slower, longer drag. If you do a short, fast drag like a cigarette, it's just not going to perform that well. So do a little bit slower and a little bit longer, and you'll get a much better performance out of this. I'm going to go ahead and lock the battery up one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now it's into a locked position, ready to go in my pocket. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like us on Facebook and subscribe to us on YouTube for more great videos. Have a great day. Bye.